What up, everybody? This is a live hangout on air. I just thought I'd do a little bit for about an hour or so, maybe more. And my tank lights will go off. And because it's already on a timer, I just put it on the backup timer, the extra hour. So, yeah, I figure we'll wait till a couple more people stroll on in. Let's see. Who can I invite? I don't know who's really up this late, so I guess I'm gonna have to go to my own channel to see the stream. But yeah, I plan on doing like I've been saying all night, I plan on doing a nice little puffer tank and seeing how I do with that. I don't know if I should plant it or shouldn't plant it. What plants do well in sand for starters? What plants don't do well in sand? And vice versa. But gonna do that in the living room because mom says I already have too many tanks out here that if I do one more out here that I probably will blow a fuse. So maybe I should try to get a bigger tank and consolidate everything, like I was talking about earlier tonight. And yeah, I think that might be the idea or the route we're going at this point. We might get a bigger tank so that we can consolidate some of these fish into one tank and have some dividers, you know. And yeah, so maybe I'll keep my pH a little higher than normal or whatever. And for my South Americans, but they don't really seem to mind like a 7.8 if I do that idea. That's just a thought though. I've got a lot of ideas in the air right now, so if you see something new coming this way in the next couple weeks, don't be surprised. Let's see. It says it's offline. Yeah, I see it right there. So I don't know. I want to get some kahuli loaches for my puffer tank because that's about the only thing other than cherry shrimp that really goes well with puffers. But then I'll have to bed down the plant basis more. But with the giveaway that I was, it's gonna be a couple. Actually, I'll probably be doing it for a couple weeks, if not, or I mean, probably 2 months or something like that. And it'll be pretty and fair, and that's the way I planned on having it. is fair. But yeah. I don't know why I can't find this stream. Link. Okay. Let's put this over here. The what I'm saying is I'm trying to find my individual stream so I can watch the chat or whatever. I haven't Google Hangout or done a Google Hangout like this in a while, so nobody's really hopping through or, even letting me know they're online, so I mean fish tropic. I could totally invite him right now. I know he's still up. I gotta pee real quick, so I gotta peedle, peedle. Ugh. Let me get my old ass up. Oh, yeah. Ask away though. Questions, Q&A, whatever you want to know. I'll try to get to everything you have on your little head. I got a lot of algae buildup on this filter here. I gotta clean some of that and drop it into the tank. I'm wondering when this female is gonna lay her eggs. Probably a couple more weeks from now. My beta out here getting some airtime. Well, mom's beta. You know what I mean. Vice versa, I take care of it. I'm the one with the fish knowledge. Not saying my mom doesn't have knowledge about fish, but you get what I mean. Kind of beat today. It's 12 o'clock already. Woof. Boy. Unlike their larger cousins, dwarf puffers don't need hard snail shells to keep their teeth short. This doesn't mean they don't enjoy eating snails, though. In the wild, these are their main food source. You can breed common pond snails yourself or ask around in pet stores. They deal with snail problems often and are usually very willing to give you some. Most dwarf puffers will also happily accept frozen foods like bloodworms, mosquito larvae, tubi- tubifex. The, the gift below shows a dwarf puffer happily slurping up a bloodworm. Live foods like blackworms are also appreciated. These are great main food sources, but don't forget to soak any frozen foods in water before feeding and make sure you don't overfeed your puffer. Pellets and flakes. Foods are rarely accepted and shouldn't be fed too often because the lack of nutritional value. Oh, you learn something new every day. Their intelligence, curiosity, high activity level make these fish incredibly interesting to watch. They often learn to recognize their owners and will closely monitor your every move. That ain't a lie. My pea puffer, the last survivor down there in that 10 gallon, man, he definitely watches me walk around the room, and he will wait till I leave like his general direction with a camera because he does not like being filmed. I do it all the time. I try to get him on camera. There's only very few rare occasions he will not be camera shy. And I'm talking about that pea puffer down there in that 10 gallon. For those of you who just came in, I ought to do a video on these guys when I get my new one tomorrow or the next day. Wait, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday? Yeah, 2 minutes. It's Thursday. Okay, no, it's Friday that I'll get the new little pea puffer. But yeah, where did that Wonder Share thing go? Shoot. Oh, it's right here. I have to check my PayPal to make sure it if it didn't go through or if it did. Ah, jeez. Computer, don't do this to me. I'm trying to read something. Okay, so please go back to the merchant and try your purchase again. Okay. Is it more when you buy it with PayPal or less? That's what I need to know. The struggle. What's up, Buddha? How you doing, buddy? You're the first one with the peeping eyes. Remember that. I'm always watching. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing swell. Ah, you're at work. I need to go get me a shower after this stream is over. I can't believe I gashed my foot the way I did. It almost looks like I've said this a few times in a couple streams. It looks like I hit it with a fish hook. It really does. Like I would show it on cam, but I don't want to gross a bunch of people out. Have a bunch of people leave. It's pretty gnarly though. I should have probably actually went to the doctor when it happened, but me being the tough guy I am, I just grabbed a bunch of water and some rubbing alcohol, 91% proof, and just poured that on it, cleaned the wound out, and then put some Neosporin, put some liquid Band-Aid. We're good to go. I'm a trooper. I fight through most pain. I broke my foot and I worked through the holiday. All right. Like I said, I'm a trooper. Nothing stops me. I do need a water though. I can tell you that much. You know what? I just realized something. I could get a little 5 gallon and put it right here. A little 5 gallon. She's gonna hate me, but I'm gonna do it. That is being put on hold for me over at the LFS until I have all the funds for the tank, the sump, and the live rock. Oh, and even better, somebody's already given me some used sand. But before we even do that, before we even venture into the salt water, we're going to start a brackish water tank in the living room. And hopefully I'll be able to stream that whole thing But for the first week of the brackish waters tank's existence, I'm you guys are probably going to think me crazy for this, but I'm not going to put any fish in there. I'm going to let it cycle. I'm going to let it get going and get all, situated. And then I'm going to go buy my puffers. And I'm not sure. I think that tank in there, that tank I think is a 20-gallon, might actually be a 30. So I never measured it. So I really saw no need. The only part I measured was across the top. And yeah, but yeah, I've got a few tanks sitting and they're not in use. One tank, I want to get a couple pieces of acrylic and turn it into a drop off in the corner. Like there will be a drop box that'll go down because I already know that it used to be used for a turtle tank and the idiot tried to drill it and didn't drill it properly. And I know that one side there is a what you would call a leak. So it'd be better off if I just sealed it, you know what I'm saying? Put two pieces of acrylic, like I'm saying already, like in a small box square shape, like let's say roughly, try not to do any bigger than the existing area where it's already messed up. No water will be going in there, so that part doesn't matter. Seal all that off. And yeah, it's pretty simple when you get down to it. Just have exact cuts on your glass and know what you're doing beforehand, and they're going to help me on that, so it's not like it's a big deal. But as I'm saying, that'll probably just be for like corals as I start to frag off, because that's my idea. And mom hates me for it. Whew. I've been talking all day long, so my throat's starting to hurt. And in other streams and all kinds of stuff all day long, so just got to stay hydrated. There's other people live right now. I know that. There's Tim's Aquatics. There's a few others. Reef Dudes was live earlier. He seems pretty cool, which is Dev. For a lot of you who don't know, go check his channel out. He's a really cool guy. I've caught him a couple times. He tends to stream a non-live hangout, but stream it live to his YouTube, if that makes any sense. So he'll jump in a regular hangout and share his desktop, and he'll be seen in the backdrop of the video. It's pretty cool. Y'all should check it out sometime. Check it out when it's live. I've been in there maybe twice now. They do a lot of reef talk and a lot of stuff like that. So if you're interested in both parts of the hobby, that's a good place to stop by. But yeah, that's my little shout out to a few people. And then there's also Captain Savage's Aquatics and Bracken and Fish Tropic and Rico and Buddha's Aquarium up in the house in the side chat. I don't know where Rico is tonight. I haven't seen a live stream. So I guess I'm kind of taking over the late night for a little bit. till he's off vacation. That was a joke, you know. Oh, we got the hater. Starting with the haterade, thumbing the video down 10 times. It's okay, bro. We all know who you are. I already know I got haters. Like, watch, I'll refresh my stream and there'll be 6 dislikes. Every time. Doesn't matter what I do. You know what? I've got a little rap for my haters, so don't hate, but like my rap. Okay? I got a little rap for my haters. We ain't got no time for haters. Hit that button and say, see you later. Should have stayed in that swamp with them gators. That's all I got, but you get what I'm saying. You get where I was going with that. Should have stayed in that swamp with them gators. Where is the freaking timer box? But yeah, basically, the gist of that, should have stayed in that swamp with them gators, boy, and said, see you later, boy, because Nick the Dick don't give a shit about the shit you trying to spit and the negative vibes you trying to spew, because you just another screw that's got it loose. Woo! That was a freestyle. Whoa. Whoa! And Tim's Animals is live too, I think. Shout out to him too. He's got it going on for a youngster. Got a bunch of tanks, saltwater, freshwater, turtles, other animals, hamsters, a wolf, a couple other things. Can't remember it all, but I tend to catch people's channels. Yeah, I just went into a little rap there. Don't hate me. I do that sometimes from time to time when I'm feeling it. But yeah, most of the other people that are normally catching my streams, they get up real early or they go to bed real early. So I don't catch the stream till later. You know what's funny is they often don't think that fish have like this sense of personality or or something like that, right? But each one of my fish tanks, each fish in each tank has a different personality. All might not be the same. They might not all be nice to each other. But yeah, they all have a different personality. 2 males. Both males. The 2 fish that were just there. I had to lean over so you could see. And yeah, I totally just turned the lights back on. 2 extra hours isn't going to kill these guys. Oof, my head. Now me, on the other hand, 2 extra hours could do a whole world of difference to me. I wouldn't want to distract you at work, Buddha, or I'd give you the link. And then I'd retract it so nobody else got it. Because, like I said, I've got haters. I've got them haters. Oh, shit. I wish I could move the little bar so it's not right in freaking front of my mouth. Is there a way to make it transparent? Nope, no way to make it transparent. I just fucked it up too. My foot really still hurts. I don't complain a lot about pain, but when it's on the bottom of my feet, it hurts. Oh, I'm looking like Tim the Toolman's neighbor, always covering my mouth, and you can't see me talk, but you know that guy died a few years back. He was a good actor though. There's other things he was in other than Tim the Toolman or whatever the Tool what was that show called even? Was it called Tool Time? No, it wasn't called Tool Time. It's called something else. I loved that show growing up. That made my childhood. Home Improvement. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know why Tim Allen's show got taken off the air recently? Is because he compared being a conservative in Hollywood to being in a Nazi concentration camp, I believe. It's something along that lines. Just saying. You know what? In that aspect, it's kind of funny to me because we make this joke over at the LFS that fish go over there to the concentration camp. That's the joke. Everybody in this store does it. The owner of the store, that's totally a joke. It's not a real thing. It's a joke. So don't take that the wrong way. Anyways, l'chaim. But yeah, the joke is that the LFS is Auschwitz. But if that were true, like it being like a camp, then my fish that I sent over there like almost 6, 7 months ago wouldn't still be there. Just saying. She's still alive and healthy, so yeah. That's just a little heads up for you. They keep them healthy and alive until the next bad fish owner takes them and abuses them. That was a joke as well. I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily make it to VidCon. If I do, it's not gonna be as a creator pass. It's gonna be as like, wait, what? What did I just say? Not creator. No, yeah, not creator because creators sold out community pass. But I hope I do go to VidCon. I mean, that would be great. It'd be even greater if mom went with me. I tried to convince her, but she's like, nah, that's not really my scene. And I get it, you know. It's not. So but what am I gonna do at VidCon? Can't really bring a fish with me. I could bring the beta if he had a lid. Oh, that was bad. Scare the crap out of Mr. Bubblesworth. Oh, Jesus. Both saltwater and fresh, yes. And I think they might venture into keeping other animals soon. I could be wrong. But yeah, they're great over there. They're really great people too. I think I'm gonna wrap it up after you. Nobody's really coming through other than you, Buddha. And if they are, they're not saying anything. They're just waiting for me to drop a link, I bet. And I ain't gonna do that if nobody's talking. I mean, I'm not dumb. All right. I was not born yesterday. And because I said that, one of them just left. That paper towel, that one remaining paper towel, has been up there for a few months. I have not touched that roll or removed it or replaced it or nothing like that. I've left that roll just sitting there since I put it up and literally not really used them. I know there's only one left. That's why I've left it there. I'm particular like that. I saw a spider earlier. I went and got up to go kill him. By the time I got up, he'd already disappeared. I don't know where the hell he went. Makes me wonder if the spider was really even there or if it was up here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Fish food. Yeah, crush them, throw them in the tank. They'll eat them fast. No, I've thrown larvae of mosquitoes in my tank before and watched the fish eat them. We have like a whole family of possums that have been like kicking it in my orange tree, totally destroying and eradicating my oranges. And like I've been turning the light on at night just so they don't hang out in the tree. They hate light. Like if you guys don't know this about possums, they really are sensitive to light. They are basically blind. But when the light goes out at night, they are a nocturnal creature and they'll walk around and they'll go scavenge through your yard. In my particular case, I have onions and oh, I have something better than a pellet gun, my friend. I have something better than a pellet gun. It's called the equalizer. Definitely got something better than a pellet gun. I mean, I have a pellet gun. Don't get me wrong, but this will get the job done a lot quicker. If you know what I mean. I haven't seen one out there since I started turning the light on at night, though, for a few hours, you know. I don't want them out there stealing my garden up. They can't have everything out there. That's not fair to me, all right? They can't have my tomatoes. They cannot have my onions. They damn well certain can't have my fucking garlic, all right? I need all three of those ingredients to even make salsa to sell it, all right? But yeah, that's a quick killer. I mean, 80 pounds right into the freaking gut, you're dead. Just saying. Yeah, I'm too close to other houses, or otherwise, you know, silence is my best friend. If you know what I mean. For the love of silencers. That's all I'm gonna say. Break into my house. I dare you. That was a joke, by the way. This is the most active I've seen the snails in my beta's tank since I got the damn snails in there. I totally built a cave up in my tank earlier, right here. So, like, when the fry actually do get laid for their final journey out of her mouth, they'll have somewhere to hide. he has or she has somewhere to hide right now. She just hasn't even gone over there right yet. She's just too busy doing the chase with the male, with both the males. Well, if I move back to Arizona, I can tell you one thing. I'm having all these fish shipped to me. And then, for the love of a constitutional right, I'll have all the guns I ever imagined or wanted. Because, Arizona is big on their constitutional right. California, not so much anymore. Oh, cough, cough, California. Did I say that? I think I did. I grew up here, so I'm entitled to that, right? This state has changed a lot. It's almost unbearable how much it's changed. Yeah, they did do right, but it's not fully legal yet. I can totally concur on that. The male just figured out that was a cave. He's like, "Oh, I see what you done did there. You made a cave, boy." Yeah, I did. Now stop messing it up, you prick. And if you're wondering why this little net is in here, just another place for them to escape to from each other. I tried to do that so they'd stop attacking each other so much. It didn't work out in my favor. Oh, the female just went in the box. Maybe she'll lay the eggs in there. I just didn't want her getting her tail tore up. She's ready to lay them eggs. She hasn't been eating the last few days because she's got a mouthful of wigglers, is what it looked like. Some of them looked like they were wigglers. I can't say all of them were. Yeah, we're working on draining the swamp that is California. We're working on it. That's all I'll say. We need the Democrat taken out of political power here. But that's my opinion. See, I'm not afraid to touch on topics like that. Other people are. You know, people are, they try to keep it G-rated or politically correct or blah blah blah. But I'm not about any of that. That doesn't bother me. I mean, I like to push the barriers a little bit, and it just shows that you don't have that fear about you to not, stick on a topic that everybody else wants to overly focus on. If you get what I mean? Oof, tired. I might just call it a night. I might. Others wouldn't give me links, so I went live on my own channel. Nah, the Hangout decided to crash on me for a second there. Refreshed everything. Hopefully it doesn't go off air, but yeah, you guys all left already, so it doesn't even matter. And yeah. I love when people discriminate on me for my name, though. It kind of annoys me, actually. It's not really something that's. It's like, okay, you're childish. You want to discriminate on somebody just because they have dick in their name. Or just because they cuss a bit. Whatever. Because I've typed in other people's chats and my name immediately gets blocked because they have that 18 plus bull crap censor thing on this side. That's a cool cichlid that he got, but yeah, I won't give my opinion. All those Africans should not be mixed with South Americans. Just an opinion. Again, that fish is way too big. He's gonna wake up and have no fish. With that big boy in there. Anywho, I think I'm gonna wrap this show up. I'll catch y'all later. The update was that I'm doing a new tank, a new brackish tank first, and then a saltwater tank. But yeah, you guys caught that already. And have a good night. God bless you all with the faith and mustard seed. You can move any mountain. Remember that. But yeah, catch you all later.